Look at this little thing. It's adorable. I never actually looked at the little pods. He has little guns on him. Pew, 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 pew. Look at that. He's just a little guy living in a big guy's world. And that tech, the used tech that I was working on earlier, really isn't that big, honestly. So, I mean, look at the little tiny guy. Oh, sorry. Hey, guys, how's it going? Whamo here. Welcome back to, I almost said Roblox. I don't know why. I've never played Roblox. Yeah, TerraTech. Welcome back to TerraTech. Okay. So that over there is the Crown Top Hill Fort, the mission that we saw before the end of last episode. That's going to require some special tech. Use over here, this guy, this tech, the one I was using before, isn't going to be able to do it. Well, that's probably not the best way to say that. That probably could do it, but that relies on explosive damage to do most of its work. Like, it blows blocks apart and does a lot of splash damage. And there are some particular parts that we want to pull out of this mission. I've done this mission before, obviously, but there's some certain parts that we want to pull out of this that we, need is a strong word. We were going to really want come a little bit later here. Hopefully this episode we'll see. So we need to focus more on pinpoint damage, be it projectiles. We can probably use some smaller missiles, but I'd really like to focus just down on projectile damage straight away here. So what we can do, I'm going to build something about twice the size of this guy. This guy is a, yeah, you see that? It's a 2x2 center. With, it's roughly a square is what it was. So I'm just going to double that size, essentially. So we have our power blocks. Yeah, there's some batteries. I have gotten myself some more Geocorp batteries, so we don't have to worry about those too much. Can we stick that on top? No. Okay. So we have to build beam this thing in order to do what I want to do. No, it's not going to let me stick it. There it goes. Yeah, stick to the bottom. That's what I wanted. So we're going to build this thing. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. You silly fucker. Go the right direction. We're going to build this thing, something like that. Should I go? Probably should go 2 more back, huh? Yeah, let's go 2 more back. Like that. And we have these Geocorp repair bubbles. Here, check these things out. So you've seen the other repair bubbles. You see how big they are? Now look at this Geocorp repair bubble. Look at how big it is. Assuming it powers up. Look at that. Now that, my good friends, is a repair bubble. Oh, I love that. So we can make this 2 blocks wide, or we can make it 3 blocks wide. What do you think? Let's go ahead and do 3 blocks wide. And we'll set this thing in there like that. We'll offset the cab towards the back, because, you want your cab in the back. It's just, standard of procedure. Okay. So you notice that we're out of Geocorp batteries. I've only got these ones. However, since we maxed out our Geocorp level, we also have maxed out Hawkeye, or iHawk, or whatever the fuck that corporation's name is. Because this level is maxed out, I have access to something else as well, which would be in here somewhere. Let me find it. Accessory blocks, Geocorp payload terminal. Alright. So, I can drop this little payload terminal right here. And if I right-click it, I have access to all of the Geocorp blocks. Every block that I've discovered, anyway. Let's see, is there a block that I haven't discovered in Geocorp? No. I've seen all of the Geocorp blocks. Now, as odd as it may seem, Geocorp doesn't have any weapon blocks. All of their weapons are melees, so like the scoops, the drills, the diggers, plasma torches, that fun stuff. I guess it makes sense, but they have the bigger blocks, so we need them, and we need to find the batteries. There they are. And you see there's 6,000 build bucks, or butthole bucks, whatever the hell the money is in this, and that's fairly cheap considering what they are. So let's buy, what are we going to need, 2 more of those? So we just buy 2 more of those, and they should drop right there. They're there. Come here, don't you dare suck into that thing. 2 more of those. Okay. So we're a decent square now with significant battery power. Alright. We're going to have to figure out how to wheel this thing, but I think we're going to do it similar to this. We'll find out. We'll find out. So I could put a gyro on this if I wanted to keep her level, but I don't think I want to do that. Do we want to go Geocorp wheels? No. Let's look at... So we're in the terminal. We don't want to be in the terminal. We want to be in our inventory. Let's go to look at wheel blocks and make sure this terminal goes back into the SKU device. We want to look at these Hawkeye blocks here. Let's see what kind of wheels they have on offer that might work. It's pretty small. What is this one? Again, pretty small wheels. The Big Daddies. Oh, the Big Daddies could work. They're roughly... I'm looking at doubling size, right? So they're roughly double the size of the other ones. I think we need to go 2 more blocks back. Yes. Yes, we do. That would... 2 more 4 2x2 blocks. Oh, gosh. I just... Sneeze snuck up on me. We need to go 2 more big blocks back. So, we're going to keep using the internal blocks to make this thing better. So what we need to do are throw on some of our accessory pieces, if I can think about what the hell I'm doing. So things like our power gauge can go in here. We can put our radar. Where are they at? There they are. Put our radar in here. Hopefully that doesn't... it might be 2 blocks wide. That's fine. Put our radar in there. What else do we need? Is that all we need in here? I mean, we could put something stupid in there from a YouTuber. Here you go. We can put a Jacksepticeye in there. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Oh yeah, you notice I have a Hawkeye payload terminal as well. We'll get onto that in a second. I think that's all I need right there. So let's scoot this back. And let's put these accessories on top of this battery in here, huh? Now, the reason we can go twice as big is I have a different shield here. I have a Hawkeye Shield. And you'll see it when it powers up here. Twice the size of the regular shield. You can see that? Can you see that? It's twice the size of the regular shield. It uses twice the power, but this thing's basically going to be a giant rolling Tesla. So, I mean, it's all battery, which is great. This is a Hawkeye repair. It's not nearly as big as the Geocorp repair. I don't know that Geocorp has shield backs. I don't think they do. So, take that for what it is. So that's our shield. I want to build like this thing here. I want to stay everything inside one shield bubble. It seems like that's super efficient if you can pack a shit ton of batteries inside one shield. And I think we're good about here. Let's go back. I think we can go back one more block. You see that's on the middle block here. We can go back one more block here. Yeah, that'll make sense once I do it here. So we need like 6 more of these batteries. I'm back in the payload terminal here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 5 initially here. We'll slap these guys on. That's not how you slap those on. Oh, I didn't catch that one. Like so. That seems about right. I think that's about right. Should be okay. Ideally, we want to have enough battery to where if we get in a seriously bad engagement, we're not going to die, right? I mean, that's the whole idea. Okay. There's all of our battery packs, and we are still within the bubble shield because it's in the center of the craft, you see. So we can go ahead and pack our cab back here as well. We'll put him towards the bottom. Hopefully we can slap a radar in there. We can. Let's put that down towards the... Oh, we can put it on the top of this. That's cool. Put that down towards the bottom, and we'll put our little power gauge in there as well. So we can pack all of our tech nicely inside the center of our cab. Granted, it will have access underneath. We'll see if we can do anything about that. I think these battery containers are fairly rugged in and of themselves, so we don't necessarily need to have full armor coverage like this thing does here. If I can zoom out. Like this thing does, it's fully covered on all the sides, its battery is. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. We'll see if I'm completely wrong. I could be entirely wrong. I'm guessing at a lot of this. Well, some of it I'm guessing at. This shield should stop a lot of explosives from penetrating the shield. Mainly the weapon-based explosives. Missiles are going to be a problem. And one missile in particular is going to be a serious problem. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that, but we'll find out. Alright, let's tire this thing. Let us tire this thing. Okay, so we have the Hawkeye payload terminal. The Hawkeye Big Daddy wheel, it's a tier 3 wheel. We should be able to put... Yeah, we should get 3 of those on there with no troubles, right? Yeah, I would think so. So let's go ahead and pop into our Hawkeye payload terminal here. And see what we can see. Do we have... What we obviously have Big Daddy wheels unlocked. They're 12k a piece, and we need 5 of them. Now you see why we have so much money. Right? I mean, that's... spendy. 5? Okay, we'll let those go into the inventory. Hawkeye also has something else that we want. Oh, we have everything from Hawkeye unlocked. Good. That will be useful. So, we'll go ahead and buy another Hawkeye SKU, because those are extremely valuable. And there was some other stuff I wanted to get here. Okay. So we have the cruise missiles. I thought we didn't have those. That was the tech that I was going in there for. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We can still do this the same way we were going to do it. Do I have... How many autocannons do I have? Let's just take a look really quick here so we're not wasting money. I've only got 2 autocannons. I've got 4 on that base there, which we'll go over in a second. I've got 2, so we need to buy a few more autocannons. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of autocannons. They're 20k a piece, so we can't afford to buy a lot. Now you see where the money's starting to come in, right? 3, 4... 4 should be fine, I think. Yeah. Oh god, the seeker missile pods are 22k a piece. That's spendy, motherfuckers. So let's go back to our Big Daddy wheels, and hopefully we can fit. Ah, look at that. I love it when a plan comes together. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect. Perfect. Let's drop the build beam here and see how she rolls. That ain't terrible. Oh boy, it's fast too. She is fast. And you'll notice, The entire time that I've been building that, this station has been charging it. So, yeah, and it's not exactly an underpowered charging station. There's a lot of charges on that thing. We may need a specialty station to charge this bad boy. Alright, now, weapons. We have a lot of room vertically. You see how much room we have vertically to build weapons? We're not going to use most of that. A lot of that is buffer for the explosive damage to kind of splash through and not hit anything. We're going to use autocannons, of course, because like I said, there's some tech we want in there, because those guns are expensive. And we need to... It ran out of battery power. How late is it? Oh god, it's like the beginning of the night. It put all of its battery power into this tech. That's crazy. So, I want to see how big these tank treads are first. Oh, these tank treads aren't very big at all. Yep, that's expected. Oh, here's some big ones. How big are these? Those are a bit bigger. Let's stay tires. Let's stay tires. Everybody loves tires. Weapons. How are we going to weapon this thing? Let's look at what kind of blocks we have for Hawkeye here. Do we have any bigger Hawkeye blocks? Well, we got Hawkeye 2 blocks. We have some armor plates. There's a 6 block. It's adorable. We've only got one of those. We can buy more, of course. Let's see. Let's see what other blocks we have on offering here. There's a 4 block. Armor plates. There's the 6 block. Only 2K to buy one of those. Granted, we may need a few. The big treads are 17K a piece. You notice we're down to 82K after buying these wheels and the guns. Yeah. Like I said, shit gets spendy. Cruise missiles are 33K a pop. 33K. Now remember, if I drive in there and lose this, I could save scum it, but I'm not going to. I don't need to anymore. If I drive in there and lose this, in order to rebuild it, I need to have the cost of materials to build this. None of this stuff's in my inventory because I'm having to buy it as I build it. So this thing's going to be worth, like, you know, 250K. And I think that's how it gauges the enemy's power, is what your vehicle is worth. So we might see some cool shit in there. I don't know. That's what I'm going for anyway. What was I looking for? Blocks. There's some 6s. And we can also get some little standoffs. We're going to need some standoffs here. Okay, let's just see what we have for bracketing in the inventory here. So we have our 6 blocks. You may think I'm just going to plop these on the top and throw guns on top of that. I'm not. We're going to spin them sideways, hopefully. And we can look at our mounting options for our autocannons. Now, I think we should have room there. Yes. So we have room there for 2 autocannons right next to each other. That was the idea, anyway. I saw how the spacing over here, and that's what I was going for. You know what? Thinking about it, maybe not so much that. Maybe not so much that. I might do this a few times. I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut out, but you'll see. This is kind of a working process. I thought you might want to see this for once, how I build something, because it's a labor of love. I tell you what. Right, first and foremost, let's get some defense on the front of this. Just get something in the front that's not battery blocks. Because battery blocks, when they go, they explode. And these things, these Geocorp ones, explode. Like, they don't fuck around. There we go. There's some front armor on that bad boy. We'll just put in a few aesthetic blocks just to clean up the look a little bit. Those also provide additional armor. They are armored blocks. Throw geotech armor on the back here. I don't think we should need any of that mounting room. If we do, we'll pull the armor off. That's fine. There we are. All nicely packed together. Look at that. Okay. It's a good starting point. I mean, we're going to have to figure out how to mount guns to it. I would like to have 4 front-facing autocannons, to be honest. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. We'll find out, though. So it would seem if I scoot these back a little bit, I can get 4 up there. We're going to have to get rid of this armor here, which is fine. Get rid of that armor and throw on some more of these 6 blocks. I know I have more of them. And we'll just scoot back the mounting points for the for these autocannons here. And we should be able to throw 2 more on the front like so. Okay. That'll work. So that's our front armament taken care of. Now, there's gonna be some flying bastards in here that love to circle around, so we're gonna need something as far as rear-facing weapons go. Now, I can probably pop these panels here and do another couple of 6 blocks. Now we can... Ideally, we'd have something upward-facing. We have options for... I think there's an experimental weapon in here. Oh, that's still the buy menu. I don't want that. I think there's options for this right here. I have not used this yet, and I don't know what it's like. But I mean, I don't know. I suppose it could be cool. Let's see how it works. Looks dumb as shit. Not a fan. I don't know where the fuck I got that from. It must have been from a crate. I don't know. So this is where I could mount some of these GSO missile launchers. These are extremely potent. Like, they are powerful missiles here. I'll show you. Look at the range on these things. I mean, they just go. Well, if I actually shoot it where it's open. They go and go and go and go. Like, there's no serious range limitation. They go forever, and they do an ass ton of damage. Oh, I have a gigaton cannon, too? I didn't know I had a gigaton cannon. That's pretty neat. But, yeah, these cause the explosive damage, which we don't want. So, I mean, I'm trying to get some of the tech out of this mission and build a bot that we can use, or build the tech that we can use for the upcoming missions where we need to pull even more tech off of things that we haven't even seen yet. I realize this is running long for a build session, but you gotta understand, I'm trying to, you know, I thought to myself, what is fun about this game? What do I like to do? And what can I show you guys that is fun? I think building the techs and then figuring out how they work is the most fun part of this game. So I can point some autocannons up. I definitely should point a couple backwards. I don't know how high they can aim. How high can autocannons aim? You know what? Let's just assume they can aim pretty high. Let's just throw a few autocannons facing backwards so that they can take care of anything that's behind us. Height advantage might be a bitch. But, we'll see, I suppose. We will see. Okay, what kind of room do we have left in the middle? Well, we got a little tiny spot there. Now, this is where you would put, like, the battleship cannon, right? Like, if you were doing this normally, you would grab out the, Oh, do we have room for that turret? No, we don't. We would grab out the... I guess I don't have my battleship cannon. That's because it's on this guy. I've only got one of them. There it is. You can see it on the back. It's a scorpion tail, right? You can see not the thing I'm holding. I need to stop holding that. The scorpion tail, right? That's the battleship cannon. That would fit perfectly right in the middle there, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I'm gonna take one for the team here, and I'm gonna put a Venture missile launcher, that thing, in the middle back here. Now, I don't know if that's gonna work. It should take care of anything directly above us. I would think. They have very good tracking. They're slow, but they have good tracking. So, for lack of a better option, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. That's not the size I want. Yeah, I think that's how this is gonna go, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't know. We could probably do it better if we had time to sit here and think about it, but meh. Meh. Anything else I want to attach to this thing? Are we fairly slow now? She's pretty heavy. She's a heavy bitch. But she does a lot of shooty shoots. Lots of shooty shoots. Yeah, I think she's alright. The big point, though, is that shield should last us literally forever. Should. I say should. Should we go give this a shot? Should I snapshot this thing? I will leave use here. I think he should be fine. Oh, I wanted to go over this real quick. So this is just my Mark II cell base. It's essentially the same thing as the other base was, just streamlined, right? So it has the resource pads, it goes into a refinery, the refinery goes into dual cannons. Does that make sense? So it pulls in resources, refines them into the refined versions, and pulls them into dual cannons, and then they shoot off. And thanks to this little piece right here, which is called the pacemaker, everything goes about twice as fast as it normally does. So this thing is stupidly fast at refining and selling resources. On the other side is a scrapper. This is where we would put like unused... I'll show you how fast it goes actually. Accessory blocks. Let's say a Venture rally headlight that I don't want. You can throw it in there and it turns it into that stuff. Which, you know, sells for whatever miscellaneous amount. In that case, it wasn't a lot because, you know, it's a tier 1 tech. If I have like a tier 3 tech in here somewhere... I have a there's a spotlight, it's a tier 3 tech. Let's see what that drops out of it. See if that's worth anything. Answered my question. Negative, Captain Crunch. Here's a Hawkeye signal light. So it's a level 1 tech. Let's see if that's worth anything. Nope. You get the idea. I can scrap blocks that I don't need for money, which I can use with the buy stations to buy other blocks, obviously. It also comes with a fairly significant battery capacity, as you can see on the bottom. And all these charge coils here, these are all charge coils. I could probably throw a few more on there now that we've got this massive freaking Tesla sitting over here that takes up gigajoules of power. But yeah, that's kind of like my version 2 of the cell base. Effective, I suppose, if nothing else. So, let's go back to this guy. Let's snapshot him, and let's say, what should we call him? We'll call him the Item Stealer. That's a good old Item Stealer. Perfect. Item Stealer. Alright. Are we ready to go? Ready to go check out this mission friggin' finally. Let's go ahead and save the game. All that money we used on this guy, will it be for naught? I don't know. 4 cannons, is that enough? Probably. Probably. We'll find out. Buddy, what you got to say over yonder way? This gentleman's been sitting over here waiting so kindly for like 3 or 4 in-game days, so, you know, gotta do that. Let's see what this guy has to say. Buddy, what's up? Oh, hello! Are you broken? You are broken. Look, he's missing wheels. The Venture missile launcher works extremely well. So I'm just reading what this guy's saying. He's the Fly King caused them problems, I guess. Holy shit, we're just spawning right on top of me, huh? There's the flies. So these are the things that I was going to have issues with if I didn't have... Well, it looks like the Venture whistle launcher is worth its weight in gold. Maybe? Doesn't seem like it's having a good time tracking. Motherfuckers. Die, you little sons of bitches. Stupid flies. There we go. How are they even flying? I should ask. What are they using to fly? Look at that guy. This motherfucker, the tank. Yeah, you got nothing, buddy. Where'd the other fly go? There he is. Miss you all day, fly. Please come down here. Please stop being an asshole. How are they flying? What are they using? I clicked off the screen there for a second. Don't mind me. Let's see how they were flying here. Manufacturing blocks. Let's grab a Hawkeye thing here. See if we can't suck up... I see it right there. What is that? That is a Venture ZG hover pad is what that is. Hover pads. This is the first time we've seen these. Well, it's not the first time. I noticed a few earlier. Maybe I didn't mention them, maybe I did, but Venture hover pads right there. I haven't seen any Venture version of hover pads. That's pretty interesting. Huh. Useful for small techs, I guess, like the flies. What am I doing? No, we suck you up. There we go. So there's going to be lots of those flies. And one main baddie we're going to have to worry about. Let's go ahead and suck up all this stuff because there may have been a flight computer in here, and I have not seen a flight computer yet. This is all tech that we haven't seen yet. Well, that we haven't seen a lot of yet. All this flying tech. So it's a big deal that we suck it up now. Because you have to discover it before you can buy it or build it. You have to discover the tech itself. So you have to have broken something off of somebody. Hello, friend. You see there he's got an anchor? He's anchored to the ground? Yeah. If we could steal that anchor, it would be fucking amazing. What else does he have on him? Can anyone tell? Looks like he's got a few battleship cannons on the front. Yeah, he's a pretty big menace. And he's using one of the Hawkeye Shields. So is his little turret there. So, let's go see what he has to say, shall we? Order of focusing would probably need to... Oh, he's got solar panels on the back, doesn't he? Order of focusing would probably need to be... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's roll up, though. Okay, order of focusing, Spider King first. That turret does not have anything on it. Go hostile, you bug. Go hostile, buddy. Go hostile. Yeah, sure am here about all those techs you've been attacking. He needs to go hostile. Come on. There it is, that's what I wanted. Gotta break down his shield first. There's his shield. And there he goes. We stop shooting. There we go. Okay, now we need to get away from him so that the flies don't shoot the tech that's on the ground. Did everything just explode by itself? I think it did. Good, okay. Did we save his mobile hover point? Better future sky anchor. See that? Better future sky anchor. Yes. That is awesome. Suck all of that shit up. That is what I like to see. Good, 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 good. Better Future Sky Anchor. Well, that's the first component we've seen of Better Future Corporation. Oh, wait, these are Better Future solar panels here. Yes, they are. Suck all that crap up, and then we'll take a look at what a Sky Anchor is. So, if we open our inventory, we now have a Better Future Corporation. Sky Anchor. Is there anything else? There, let's see all blocks from them. So we got a 1 block, a stabilizing computer. Yes! I was hoping that we would get that. That is key. And medium hover rings. The Sky Anchor. You can guess where we're going to go from here. We're going to build ourselves a hovercraft eventually. Now that we've seen some Better Future stuff, it's going to get big. Let's need to pull up my base that's over there. So I don't know if I showed you this, but you have a tech manager. You can see my base over there and my other drone, my use and cell base too. I can suck them up from here. Like, I don't need to be over there in order to do it. So I can just do it from here and not have to drive over there and right click on them and all that fun stuff. Very useful. What are you? Look at this guy. Look at this little bad mammer jammer. Also, I will note that I used 0 battery power during that. Look at that guy. What the hell? Look at him. Look at that thing. That's an armored block if I've ever seen one. Suck all this up too. Sorry, I'm trying to work my way over to the mission station that's over yonder way. I keep running into stuff that I like though. Oh look, we just happened to cross one of these ice biome I call this an alien biome before. This is an ice biome. Ice biome trading stations. We'll see what missions this guy offers. Nothing I really want. We'll accept all of them and then we'll do this. We'll just cancel these missions. I think this recycles them. I can't cancel this one because it's too close. Yeah, no, it's gonna make me do Rhodite and Master Harvester again. So even if we cancel Rhodite and Master Harvester here, I think they keep coming back. Yeah. Yep. So we'll accept some, whatever, the Speedy Boys tech because we want to have their buy station. That would be extremely useful. I'm hoping for one mission in specific. Ow. So that was a defend mission that we just did there. A fairly beefy one, and we've only gone down 2 pips of battery power. Down another pip on our shields. Looks like we're going to lose another one here in a second. So we need to go ahead and eliminate these fucking idiots. Holy fucking cruise missile launcher, Batman. You need to die right now. Did he... Sorry, did he drop any cruise missiles? I don't think he did. It's unfortunate. Didn't drop any cruise missiles. You see the damage those did, though. The entire front of my tech lit up like a Christmas tree right there. He did not seem to drop any of his cruise missiles. They explode when they, cruise missiles, when they get damaged, they explode. It seems like he had batteries just underneath them. Now would be a time that we need to recharge. Cause, yeah. I think it might be nighttime, though. So let's drop cell base 2 here. Doesn't appear to be daytime. There we go. No problem. Easy peasy. Soak up all that stuff and go see if we can get some other missions. There's one mission in particular. Well, there's a couple missions I'm looking for. I always say that, but there's a few missions that I'm looking for. Okay, so there's another defend tech mission over there. That's cool. Is there any? Still nothing I want, really. I think this Master Harvester 2, let's look at how many rocks it wants us to destroy. It wants us to destroy, fuck me, 200 rocks. 200. I don't think I've driven past 200 rocks. Like, get this mission the hell out of here. I don't need XP for them. Like, I don't... There's no reason for me to do this. Like, why would I ever do that? 200 rocks for 1,300 XP that I don't need and 5,500 butthole bucks? Are you kidding me? That's a joke, right? That's a bad joke. Not gonna happen. However, this other stuff delivers tech, so, you know... you want that shit. Speaking of tech, we need to work on our venture contract a little bit. Yeah, there's a few missions that we need. So we need to cycle through these, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. I'm done for now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Do you like the building part? Do you like seeing how the creations, granted they're not your creations, but do you like seeing how the creations come to life? I mean, that's what I find entertaining about these games, is building stuff and then seeing how it performs once you've built it. I mean, this is a fairly simplistic design, and it worked fairly well, I would say. I mean, maybe using OP guns, but, you know, whatever, it works. That's half the fun. So, you know, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.